you have to look at the numbers and take care of that, and then look at the variable. In either case, with the numbers and variable, look at the one that has the smallest number. So, for example, 9. Now, if there's a 9 factor in 36, like 9 times 4, and this is 9 times 3, then bingo, 9 is the greatest common factor for the numbers, because there's any number greater than that, this 9p squared in the middle won't have that number. So 9 comes out, and then you create a parentheses. Now we look at the variable. Again, the exponent that is the smallest will be the greatest among them. In other words, in this middle term here, there is not going to be p to the third power. P to the second power is all it got. Now the p fourth, it has p squared times p squared. You can minus 2 is going to have p squared left over. You take out the 2, all right, it's going to have just 1 left over. So p squared is, since it has the smallest exponent, that will be the greatest common factor you put out here. And what's in the parentheses now going to be the 4, and then p squared. Now this comes out all together, so you have to have a 1 as a placeholder, and minus, there's a 3, and p1, which is p. So that's how we factor out the greatest common factor. Again, with the numbers, see if the biggest number, 9, is a factor in the other 2. Sometimes it's not. Then you have to settle with, for example, if you had a 12 and a 9 and 15, and then 9, since it's a smaller, but 9 is not a factor of 15 or 12, so then you have to break it down to 3 times 3, and then you find a 3 and 12, okay, and then find a 3 and 5, 15, and then 3 is going to be the greatest common factor. So it's going to be 3, and it's going to be 4 plus 3 plus 5. So to factor this out, this is the factor form. Of course, in real problem, you can just add these 3 numbers, but they probably give it to you as 12x squared, 9x, and just 15, perhaps. And so you're just going to have 4x, 3x plus 5. Okay.